I think they were not 1.5 lakh people, they were 1.5 lakh book lovers who we have hosted yesterday. And this is the biggest book fair in B2C category, where publishers from all across the world, all across the country, in different languages are there. Considering that diversity, we are celebrating the theme as multilingual India, a living traditions. India is a land of multiple languages all across the country, and in this theme pavilion where we are sitting right now, we are laying out that exhibition on multilingual features of the country, where content in different languages, whether in scheduled languages or non-scheduled, we have displayed it here. And that's what the art of celebrating unity through diversity in linguistic manner. We have put a theme. We have Saudi Arabia as guest of honor country. This is another major attraction for our visitors here. We have publishers from almost all Indian languages. More than that, children are a very special attraction. We are getting good delegations even on a holiday in school uniform. So that's a treat to see that children are willing to come out on Sunday in school uniform to the book fair and spend time with the quality books. Yeah, every year we have been growing. So I believe more than 50% growth I have observed in some of these segments. It has almost become double. How do we actually rate it? That's a very important dimension, that how much growth we have gained. One parameter is that almost all publishers have doubled their bookings. Somebody who was holding 10 stalls is holding 20 stalls, 20 is holding 40. So that means there is an adequate growth rate that directly affect their sales, their outreach and their publicity. Another important aspect is the footfall. If you see a lot of schools, colleges, universities sending their delegations, authors, writers coming in, authors having a lot of sessions here. So all these things cumulatively lead to an impact and promote book reading culture. Author sessions give clarity about books and ideas. It attracts people. Availability of books give them options, and a good ambience create that reason people to come out of their comfort zone and spend some quality time with the books. So overall, I feel the book fair will be able to scale up very well as compared to the last year. It should double up in its footfall, size and sales. Absolutely right. If you see our constitution, we have 22 languages as official schedule of in Schedule 8. So that's what we celebrate all as national languages. We have more than 1,000 languages and dialects which we celebrate. And India has been a land where people have been studying in their mother tongue. The art of storytelling in mother tongue is what it has been the method of dissemination of knowledge. And the same thing is also being emphasized in our education reforms through National Education Policy 2020. Our education pedagogy, translation of books and curriculum into Indian languages, there's a strong emphasis on education in that medium. So I feel there's an adequate growth opportunity, and this multilingualism also gets a special focus when we see a person reading a novel or a storyline or a book of their choice in the language they are born and brought up with. So I'm sure this diversity, we are celebrating it here, and we want our younger generation to come and see how diverse is our country. We want to see the world, and they should know it, that how much content we have that we can take across in other international languages. So it's a platform for book lovers not only to read and buy, but also to collaborate, create, and content creation through translation and use of modern technologies. Absolutely. If you see, we started a concept of festival in which we have invited many literature festivals to come and do their sessions, so that there's no restriction of languages. So people from all languages have come. We have put up this theme pavilion only to celebrate linguistic diversity. We have Authors Corner for English speakers, we have Lekhak Manch for Hindi, we have Children Pavilion for children from all across, we have International Pavilion for even UN languages also. We have another Author Corner into the hall number 2 and 1 also, where we can do sessions. So we are inviting from all genres, all languages to have sessions. And anyone, any author, writer, publisher can book their slot and use these facilities for their own, and NBT will provide that platform. To promote authors in different languages, we started a scheme known as PM Yuva, in which we picked up young authors below the age of 30 years through PM Yuva competition, and their books have already been released last year. This year again, a national camp is going on for these PM Yuva authors. So idea is to get young authors and catch them young in all Indian languages and promote them so that they become voice of the nation, the soul of the nation, and express their country identity through the power of writing. Of course, the scaling of this complete New Delhi World Book Fair, the revamp of it, the scale of it, and the kind of viability which we have developed it and inclusivity we have taken along is entirely the vision of Honorable Prime Minister. What he believes is that we should bring our citizens closer to the books, because when they read, they generate awareness, they become better citizens. He always says when citizens read, country leads. If you really want to lead in the global spectrum, it's India's time. India matters now. And when we say Bharat, it's a complete nation concept which is not existing anywhere world. So through the power of knowledge, we are going to create responsible citizens with global skills, global values and global understanding, and also global responsibility. That's what the philosophy of India is, through Vasudhaiv Kutumbakam, and we are trying to promote it through the power of books, through diversity, and by taking it all across and collaborating globally. See, the concept of guest of honor is very unique. When a country comes to guest of honor, they just don't come with books. They come with authors, they come with publishers, they come with speakers, artists, performances. So a lot of things takes place simultaneously. So that is the way to have people-to-people connect, the area of cooperation and cultural dissemination about their idea, their philosophy. So their presence here has brought a lot of awareness among Indians, how they are, what they believe in, and that's how we also take it across. The collaboration, the business developments that will happen through this will definitely bring these two countries together. And I'm sure they are doing it because they also realize that it's a global phenomena, it's a global village where we have to integrate with every part of the world with that reciprocity that we need to become a global brotherhood. That's what it is.